Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back. This is episode 4 of my Fallout settlement building series. Just as a reminder, I am not the most artistically and creative person in the world, so a lot of these are very minimalistic, bare bones, just for what the settlers would need. And this is my first time doing a personal save outside of my normal character building and wanting to uh,
Hey,
I'm listening.
stay there.
I'd rather be watching your back.
yeah, well, whatever. Stay out here and get shot. So anyway, we're here at Starlight Drive-In. Basically, what I want to just focus on is just some of the things that I have built. Focus on a few of the things that I think are a little unique or interesting to me, at least. And so we'll start here. This is my first settlement house that I built. And we do have these little platforms. We got our scavenging bench on this side, a little seating area on this side. The inside is nothing, and if you've watched any of my other ones, you know I like to use these little alcoves for like their own personal space. I have not put the room dividers in each one of them yet, because if you don't do it as you're putting them in, it can be a pain in the butt. So I have to go back and redo that. This is my little trading area. So I've got a couple of stores. I've got a couple of stores for our guys to work at. I think 2 general traders and a weapons trader maybe. But anyway, that used a few new pieces that I hadn't used before. The wide stairs, the little framed entranceway, and I haven't put ignore the floating canopies. Again, I was just trying to cover up, and I have not put in supports yet. So again, this is 1.0, early days, and we'll flesh that out and detail everything later on. I've got a little bus that I put here that I can put some beds in if I need to. Maybe I'll just make that. Maybe I'll make that my medical clinic. I don't know. But one thing I've noticed here, well, let me show you this first. This has kind of been my, I usually put my water purifiers in here just like everybody else. Got some tarberry planted, but I ended up putting this over, and I was able to use this as a little seating area, a little watch point, and also put our generators up here. And I just really liked the way that it looked. So we've got the little double wood stands for support on each corner, and I just like the way that looks. So I've started using that here all the time, just because I thought it looked good. As you can see, I tend not to scrap a whole lot, and unless it gets in the way. But that is what it is. This is also one thing I've always noticed here. The ground is really rough. You've got the grass, you've got the rough patches, and it angles and slopes. It's hard to really plant crops here and planters. So what I've done is I've actually created a growing area. So we built this up, and we've got the planters in here, and so that's what they do. We've got the downstairs just started. The upstairs is going on. We've got the little walkway to get down. We've got the different planters. Some of them are straight planters that we can, like the ones downstairs are straight planters that you just click on the planter and it harvests everything. This one is actually
Seems to be growing well.
Each individual item is put in there yourself, so you have to harvest each one personally. But anyway, that's and that doesn't get in your way of walking up. And again, I do need to put some supports there, and I will at some point. What else? I've got this side sealed off. We've got the wall in this direction, guarding our traders out here. So that looks like Carla. Yep. Hey, Carla, how's it going? Our little Brahmin pen area there. And you know, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here. I have some things that I normally do, but a lot of times this area here goes to waste. I usually put junk walls like flush with the wall here and then seal this off, you know, with another walls coming out to the fence or something. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. And then this is a new area that I've been playing around with. Oh, another growing area over here. But this is actually one of the areas that I really like. I do have to redo it, but I was just trying to get it in and see how it looked. But I think it came out pretty good. I'd probably need to expand it, maybe one more half square on each, you know, just total. To have enough room, but you know we've got a little box car here that we can sling around, and he's got little sleeping quarters in here, little seating area outside. I gave him little stair access to get in and out a little easier. We've got the little modular here that he can step up into for another living area, and this one another living area as well. I still need to put lights in, but I thought that looked kind of neat. So we're basically using the standard wood platform, and then from a mod, I'm using the angled, the little 45-degree wedge angles. So we've got the wood platform here and here, a 45 degrees separating the three of them. And I think like I said, I think what I need to do is maybe on this side. In fact, maybe instead of having this all the way across, is we'll make this just one half and one stair going up, and then have another half here and here coming out this way, and the wall will extend out to about here, and then that should give us enough room to pull that out a little bit, and then even swing that around a little bit. But anyway, I thought that was kind of a little neat look with the, you know, foundations, and getting three little modular homes in there for sleeping purposes. And then we've got the garden built off of that as well. So I like how that came out. I need to tweak it a little bit. Like I said, when I was building it, I was just trying to see how it would look. I like the way it came out. And I will start probably building those a little bit more in some of my settlements. And I like how they, you know, they kind of curve, and you could almost put those in the corners and then build off of those. And, you know, by putting the walls all the way around it, that kind of keeps enemies from getting in. And so, you know, you could do that and then build some junk walls off the side. And, you know, that kind of acts as your perimeter defenses. But you can see right there, it sticks out just a little bit, but not horribly, but enough that I do want to fix it. That one looks really good. And that one came out fine as well. So I think it's just this one. I could not angle in, couldn't get in at a good angle. It was just a tad too long. So I think maybe even a 15-degree wedge would be enough if I have one in that mod. I'll see what the smallest wedge is, and we'll play with that. Well, guys, that has been Starlight Drive-In. So, you know, a couple of little things. The little house there, the little sky bridge for the generators and whatnot. And, yeah, the bus is nothing unique. I liked the way that I did the farming, and I will probably build several of those here. This is going to be a big farming outpost for me, as I mentioned in, I think, episode 2. With this particular build, I basically farm with my maximum settlement size, and I can make about 20 to 30,000 caps is what I'm projecting, just making the rounds. And, you know, with that, I can buy all the junk and shipments that I need. And I don't have to rely on the purified water glitch. I do have some purified water coming in, but not a ton. It's not the endless supply that you can do. So thought it was something different. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Give a like to the video if you like any of the stuff. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments, and subscribe to the channel if you're new or haven't subscribed yet. We'll see you next time as we continue our settlement tour. And of course, I'll be back with, if you're one of my Football Manager subscribers, we will definitely be back with some more Football Manager in the near future as well. So that has not ended. This is just something I was doing as a change of pace. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.